Good morning, traders, and welcome to the Elliott Wave Desk video. Today is September the 8th, and we are going to start with the Euro. On the weekly chart, our target is set at the 122.25. So let me move this a little bit lower, 122.25. And if the price is able, and that's a possibility, to break out the 122.25, the next level is going to be the 126.43 area. The bullish trend on the euro, it's really strong, and yesterday after the news we are seeing that investors are looking to buy euros. This is something harmful for the eurozone. So the European Central Bank, once it ends the QE program, then they are likely to start doing something to help the euro drop, because this is really harmful for the economy. So let's see lower time frames, like the 4-hour chart. On the 4-hour chart, the price was able to hit the previous high area, 120.71. It couldn't continue yet, so let's see if it's able to drop below the 120.30 area. That's going to be the short area, and we have a target at the 118.34, because the plan is that this wave 4 black, it's doing a flat formation. So I don't suggest to buy it. Right now it's too expensive. We know that one basic technical analysis rule is never buy when we are at the resistance. But if that resistance becomes support, if the price is able to break out the resistance and it's making then that resistance a support, we can buy. But not now, because it's showing a resistance area. And when we check the weekly chart, let's see here one detail. The price is showing a powerful green candle. So let's see if today can reverse a little bit to show us a little bit more of a wick of the candle. And let's add also the weekly pivots. There we go. R1 is at the 120.12 this week. 120.12. Let's see if the price could retrace and reject that level on the weekly chart. What about the pound? The pound continue up as expected. Yesterday we were talking that this wave 4 ended, that we were expecting the wave 4 red and then the continuation to the upside. Precisely that is happening. Beautiful setup. It's gaining momentum. We are in the wave 3. The next trade will be after the wave 4 orange. That will be next week. And here is the Aussie. The Aussie shows that the price also departed. We have at the beginning of the week a target at the 80.60 area. So the price clearly go there and break at the level. We said the pending order to profit at the 80.50 in case that you didn't use a trailing stop or use a wider trailing stop and the price didn't take you out during this retrace. Then you should take your profits right now, because the analysis is saying that we're going higher, but it's better to be safe and take your profits if you didn't take them at the previous high. Beautiful trade there this week on the Aussie, and the dollar yen is continuing moving lower. So if you have any pending order on the Euro USD or the dollar yen, please go ahead and cancel it. And next week we are going to come with fresh ideas. Let's see the dollar yen big picture, the daily chart. On the daily chart, we are looking for an impulse down to complete this wave 4. The price is gaining momentum. It couldn't reverse and is gaining momentum. On the 4-hour chart, the plan is to see an impulse. The wave 3 targets the 100% of the wave 1. That's the 107.17. Once we have the completion of the wave 3, the wave 4 will be active, and then we can short. So short will be the plan next week on dollar yen, dollar cat. Similar situation, is really choppy, really complex price action this week on the dollar cat, because the Canada interest rate, they move the rate to the upside, and that caused this week we were seeing a stronger cat, so of course the dollar cat went lower. The price was able to reach the 120.60 area, and then we're looking for a bounce up for the wave 4. Here is the New Zealand. The Kiwi shows that the price is starting to climb as well. So here is the idea. We have the leg down as a wave 1. Here is the wave A, B, and a C up targets. For now, we can talk about the 50%. I really like the 50%, 73.44. But with this weak dollar, it could continue higher. But on the next retrace, we can plan a trade. And here is the S&P. The S&P retrace a little bit. Complex situation on the U.S. We have the Harvey hurricane. Now Irma is coming up to the States. And then Jose also it's setting up. So we have like Harvey on the left, Irma on the middle, and Jose on the right. Really complex situation for the States this week, this weekend, the next week as well. So let's see how it's going to impact the S&P. Is likely then to be sideways because of those fundamentals, because nobody knows how harmful it could be. So we have to be careful with the stock market. These hurricanes disappear or end. We hope they do it soon. So here is the Dow also showing the bearish intention. Is likely to remain sideways. The same for the Nasdaq. It couldn't continue. A lot of fundamentals, bad fundamentals, that are not making the index collapse, but is really sideways, like indecision. Like everything is saying, I'm gonna wait to see what happens. I'm gonna wait. I'm not going to buy more, and I'm not going to close my positions. I'm just going to wait. And here is the Russell, the same. It went a little bit lower for the wave 4, deeper wave 4. The German DAX that yesterday was climbing also did a small retrace for 4. Is the strongest index from this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 index that we are analyzing here. Is the strongest. And gold, of course, also make it higher with the weakness on the dollar. But once it moves below the 1330 area, that's going to be the short trade. Here is oil. Oil's a beautiful trade as well. From the daily chart, we suggest the bullish trade. It's working nicely there, and also from the 4-hour chart at this breakout of the trend line around the 47 area, we bought the oil with a target at the 50. So here is just taking a pause to continue to the 50 area. That's going to be our target for the next week. Very well, so that's our report. Today, September the 8th. Please be safe with the hurricane, and if you have questions, if you have comments, please contact us. Have a great weekend, and let's continue working on Monday. Take care. Bye-bye.